Alright guys, this video lesson is going to go over the Distributive Property with Models PowerPoint, so please make sure if you are watching it right now, the PowerPoint should be split screened on your screen so you can see the video and the PowerPoint at the same time. Alright guys, so this is actually an example that's already filled out for us of using the Distributive Property with Models. So as you can see at the top, they wrote out our Distributive Property here. So I'm pretty sure in 5th grade you talked about array models before. So if you look at this first array, we have 2 rows. So I'm going to put a 2. And we have 3 columns. So this array, 1, 2, 3, shows the multiplication 2 times 3. Our second array has 2 rows and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 columns. So that would be a 2 by 5. So our multiplication problem would be 2 times 5. Now the distributive property combines those two. So we can write, using the distributive property, 2 times 3 plus 5 and show the array 2, so 2 rows by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 columns. So that would be a 2 by 8. So again, nothing to fill out here. Let's try an example together. So if we look at this first one, we're looking at the model and identifying the original problem. So this first one, we have 2 rows, so 2, and then 2 columns, 1, 2. So that would be a 2 times 2, or a 2 by 2. Our second one, we have our plus sign here. So our plus sign should be between those 2 multiplication problems. And then our array has 2 rows, so 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 columns. So that would be a 2 by 5, or a 2 times 5. Now, when you write it using the distributive property, you're going to look for what number these 2 multiplication problems have in common. So if we look at our first number, 2 and 2, that's our common factor. So we're going to put that on the outside of my parentheses. Your leftover numbers, so the other 2 numbers, we have a 2 and a 5. Those are going to go inside your parentheses as 2 plus 5. So let's take a look at number 2. Number 2 is 1, 2, 3 by 1, 2, 3, 4. So a 3 by 4 gives me the multiplication problem, 3 times 4. Remember, there's a plus sign in between my 2 arrays, so I need a plus sign in between my 2 multiplication problems. And then my second array is a 1, 2, 3 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So my multiplication problem will be 3 times 5. To write it using the distributive property, we figure out which number we have in common. So both of these have a 3. So that means I need to put 3 on the outside of my parentheses. And then my 2 leftover numbers go inside my parentheses. So that would be my 4 and my 5. 4 and 5. Done. All right, so for this problem, they're working backwards than what we just did, and we have to create our own visual model. So they gave us the problem 2, and then in parentheses, 4 plus 6. So I like to draw little lines to help me. So 2 distributed to 4 would be like 2 times 4. So remember, your outside number is the one they have in common. So the next multiplication will be 2 times 6. So remember, on that first slide, we took our common number and put it on the outside of our parentheses, which means 2 should be in both of these multiplication problems. And then our 2 leftover numbers, 4 and 6, fill out our multiplication. So from here, when we go to draw our array, our first array needs to be a 2 by 4. So that means 2 rows and 4 columns. So I'm going to split this right there and then split 1, 2, 3, 4. So that would be a 2 by 4. If you have a plus sign up there, you're going to have a plus sign in between these two arrays. And then we do our 2 by 6. So 2, split it right there, and 6 columns. And that would be our 2 by 6. So that would be a visual model for this problem. All right, next one, we're doing the same thing. So the number outside your parentheses is the number that's in common for both of your multiplication problems. So 4 is outside. So 4 is going to be in both of my multiplication problems. And then my 2 leftover numbers, so 5 and 3, will be put as 4 times 5 and 4 times 3. So remember, we distributed that 4 to the 5 and then to the 3. And now we can draw our model. So we need a 4 by 5. So 1, whoop, there's my 4 by 5. There we go. And if it's a plus sign in between those two multiplication problems, you need a plus sign in between your models. And then we need a 4 by 3. So there's my 4. There's my 3. And we're done. Go ahead and try this one on your own and check back with the video to check your work. All right, hopefully you gave this one a try. So you should have done 3 times 4 and then 3 times 2. Then when you drew your array or your model, you had a 3 by 4. There we go. Plus sign in between, and then a 3 by 2. Just like that. And there's your model. All right, these next ones I would like for you to go ahead and try on your own. So pause this video and then check back to check your work. All right, so we are doing the same thing that we were in the lesson. So we had to distribute that 1 to the 5. So 1 times 5, we had a plus sign, and then 1 times 7. So your array should be a 1 by 5. Put your plus sign, and then a 1 by 7. So make sure your answer matches mine. Next one, we needed to distribute the 6 to the 2, so 6 times 2, and then distribute 6 to the 4, so plus 6 times 4. So your array should have been 6 by 2, 6 by 2, put your plus sign, and then a 6 by 4. So make sure your answer matches mine. All right, this next one, we are switching it. We're going back to what we learned in the very beginning. So this was a 3 times 2 plus 3 times 5. So remember, the number outside your parentheses should be the number that's in common for both of your multiplication problems. That is the number 3 in this case. And then your leftover numbers, 2 and 5, go inside your parentheses. So 2. That should be a plus sign in there. Plus, 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 plus 5. So your model should have been a 3 by 2. Just like that. And then plus 3 by 5. And just like that. Make sure your answer matches mine, please. Last one, same, very similar to our last problem, the common number. So in this case, we have a 5 times 6 plus 2 times 5. Just because they're different places in the multiplication problem, our common number is still the number 5. So that's the number going outside my parentheses. And then my two leftover numbers are 6 and 2. Those should go inside your parentheses. Oops, 6 should go first. 6 and 2. So your model, plus sign in between, should have been a 5 by 6. Like that, 5 by 6, plus a 5 by 2. Five and 2. So please make sure your answer matches mine.